Yeah, hi there everyone and welcome to this video. We're going to be starting to look at driving traffic, and remember that this works in any niche, and I've got a number of niches, and let's have a quick sort of case study of my anime gift store, which is one of my niches, and the way that we're going to be driving traffic. The first method here, free method, is through Instagram. Now, what I mean by driving traffic through Instagram is basically building a list through Instagram. So we can do this freely, getting leads through Instagram. And then once these leads are in our autoresponder, we can just mail to them again and again. So I'll show you an example from this account here, which is anime, and then we'll look. I've got another account which is for my make money online niche, and then we'll look at that as well. Now, the thing is with Instagram is it's generally a mobile app, so I can't show you everything live on the screen, but what I did do is I've taken some screenshots from my mobile so that you can see what it is that I do. So for example, a lot of the direct messaging that I do, in fact all of it, is from the mobile. There are some apps that allow you to do it from the desktop, but I found them to be pretty clunky and I'd rather just do it from the mobile. So I've taken a screenshot just to show you how it's done. Now, Instagram it's about, if you want to build up your followers base, it's about two things. The first one is to find really standout-ish content, and then show that, sort of post it, and then put in the right sort of hashtags to be found. So when people see your content at the right sort of hashtag, they tend to, so you can see we got lots of likes and comments. So if we look at this one, for example, which is an underrated romance, and then what I did here is I've done something called regramming, which means that I've taken a picture from someone else's profile, so I don't always have to come up with my own original content, but I have given them credit with this little camera icon. But what I did do is I've placed I've placed a whole bunch of hashtags here, which means that my post would show when people do a search on these hashtags. So the post shows for a short while before other posts take over, because for example manga, so I would put manga, but so would say 1,000 other people, so I get this kind of airtime right at the very top of about, say, maybe 20-30 seconds. But in that time, if my content looks good, then people would comment, like, share, and that sort of thing. And also I've got a whole bunch of follows you've seen, and that would show, my content would show up on their feed as well. So it's really a combination of things. But the main thing here is so I wanted to tell you about two methods to build up leads. The first one is called shoutouts, and this involves finding influencers in your niche and then reaching out to them and asking them to do a sponsored post on their feed. So let me just show you an example of this. So this is a sponsored shout out that I took from someone in my niche. They're called Fairy Piece. I've done this quite a few times, but I'm just using this as an example. And so I paid this lady here, it was $20, and in return for this, what we did is we've had this post that you can see there in front of you for 24 hours. Now there's a couple of things. The first one is this little bit of graphic that I created here. So this is a product, this is my best-selling product on my store, and I created this graphic. I mean, it was about $5 from Fiverr, and what it says is enter your email address in our bio link and follow us to win our best-selling anime hoodie. And so I paid the money to this lady, and then what she wrote in her post, and so she basically posted that on her profile, is three things. First of all is follow us, and then tag 3 friends, and then enter your email address in the link bio. And let me just show you the link bio. So I'm going to go to the profile, and the link bio is basically an email captcha. Let's bring that up. And then all it does is when people subscribe, that just takes them onto the prize draw, but more importantly, it enters them into my list. So this is how I grew my list very, very substantially and very, very cheaply using Instagram. So I just went to a number of influencers or a number of people with large profiles in my niche. I've asked them to have a sponsored post, and I received a lot of subscribers based on that. Now you may say that this is a paid method, and it is, even though the cost per subscriber is very, very low based on this. But let me just show you a purely free method now, and that's to do with my other account, which is within the Make Money Online niche. So what you can see here, guys, is a screenshot from my mobile phone. And the other really good way to build your profile, to build a number of followers, is to follow other people and to engage with them. So what I oftentimes do is I follow my competitors or just other people who are interested in the niche. And you can see this chap here. I mean, I do a lot of these a day. And so you can see my message. This is a cut and paste message. So I'm just telling this chap that I'm thanking him for the follow, and I'm telling him about my new $100 a day method, and I'm telling him to, if he wants to learn more, he can follow the link on the bio, which does exactly what the one that you've just seen in the anime niche. So it's an opt-in form, and then he engages with me. He says, how does it go, is it trading, etc.? And I just reply and I say, no, it's not trading, it's to do with affiliate marketing. And then they opt in more times than not, because it's a free way to get more information, so why not? So it's a little bit manual, but then most free traffic methods are, and I get quite a few leads by doing this. So this is a really good way to build your list. I've shown you 2 clever ways of using Instagram to build our list. And of course, once we have a list, then that becomes free method, because free traffic rather, because then we can send traffic, we can send them offers, and we can engage with them on a free basis. We don't need to pay every time we mail out to our subscribers list. So guys, I hope you found this informative, and we'll catch up again at the next module.